I'm sure the next like hour and maybe I don't know, maybe like hour and a half possibly. Like I'm sure it's going to be massively productive and very insightful.
It's flimsy.
Dude, yeah.
They say kill cheddar balls.
Wait! Oh my god!
Paul and Jack,
Wait!
do we kill cheddar balls or do we let blue?
Hold on. Let's hold a poll.
Hold a poll.
The Dominator
Everyone vote kill.
not Brazilian.
It's a triple.
He is the most
Tom,
American person in
Tom,
the
speak if you're not Brazilian. Hey guys, I'm the Dominator.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Actually, sounds like he's like a devious little elf.
A devious little elf.
Yeah, he's like a mischievous little Gwenda.
I need your love.
Wait, guys,
wait, can we sing?
No. No music.
Show me a piece of your...
You want music?
Nah.
Can we sing? Did somebody say sing?
Did somebody say just eat?
There you go, just at everyone.
Everyone.
Dude,
Why? Why?
Open Bear Garden.
Why would you do that? Oh my god.
Everyone.
Oh,
Everyone.
Oh my god,
dear
they're
God.
flooding in. Oh my goodness.
They're coming.
Whoa. Wait, I'm nervous. I'm
Dude,
tired.
Red Lobster requested to speak.
What do you think we're going to 5 people?
It's Red Lobster the company. Let's get that brand deal.
Hi guys. Good morning, evening, afternoon.
Look at them all. Look at them all.
I better not see Schiffel join. They're holding it down with the 100-hour call.
Michael, is that a Michael prank?
It's a
let me look at the
Michael prank.
Wait, that's a Michael
Wow.
prank.
Sorry.
I love Michael prank.
Hey everyone, what do you think of this?
That's
Whoa.
amazing.
Dude, that was literally epic.
Thank God Devrel's on here.
To me.
Dude, that was literally epic right now.
You're a filthy bastard, that's what.
Wait, is that Gubby Ferris? Is that Ferris?
Can we ban that
Do I look like the
person?
bad
AI
guy?
Gubby Ferris.
This is AI.
Can we brutally kill everyone?
Oh, I wish Manny was here.
Oh, it would be so fun to have Manny here. He's probably asleep.
He would be like, do I look like the hashtag Fierce guy? And they would all be like, ha 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 ha, and we'd rubber bell in.
Wait, yeah. Wait. This person's cooking. Can we add Gubby, please?
Just behave.
I'm not streaming Roblox.
Stream Roblox.
Bro. Greg!
Still am not falling for the...
Wait, hold on. Let me just stream the studio place.
I'm being told to support Chelsea.
Yeah, could you just stream the entirety of season 2 and leak it, and then everybody could see it?
Close Roblox.
Yeah, okay.
And then,
I'm gonna have my,
then they'll know.
I'm gonna have my Spotify playing, and someone's gonna ask me to.
Get a job.
Is that
Can we
silly
listen
Friday
together? Like
Why
that listen
is
together
EV
thing?
allowed to pass gas in the VC?
What? Wait, what are we
Who
doing?
even said that?
What?
What?
Someone says I hate you. Oh my god, is that
I
for
hate
you? Oh my god. I feel you.
Is that for you? Oh
Yeah.
my god, it is, bro. You need to go. You're gone. Ban this one. There's so many
This one
mods
has
in
to
the chat,
go.
ban. Yeah, ban.
God, that took
Homestuck
Ohio.
band.
Homestuck van.
Stop throwing tomatoes.
They're throwing tomatoes at me.
Eat
Throw
them
tomatoes
all.
if you're
Don't worry,
gay.
guys. I'll protect you.
Why does it tell me when somebody I blocked joined? It was just like, do you want to leave voice? Somebody you blocked has joined the voice chat.
Joined as you said that, and they're gonna be thinking, is that me?
I hope they know. They should know.
All
which
of you
one
are
of you
blocked.
is blocked by Frodo?
It happened for me too.
This channel is moving.
This three tomatoes of me, they're all blocked.
Wait, guys,
Put a
stop
slow
throwing
mo
tomatoes. That's not nice.
Can you
Yeah.
even do
It's
that?
not, it's mean.
I'll put a 10-second one at least.
Ew! What was that? No. I'm scrolling back up.
Oh, what was what? I didn't see
Oh,
it.
Why is Ed here?
Ed, get out! Get out!
Hey.
Get out!
Hello.
No. No, not get
You're
your
not
gun
one of us.
emoji out of here.
Let me in.
Ed!
I'm
No.
not
Hang on.
wrong.
Get out!
Get out.
Nah, get out.
Chat banner.
How did you do that?
Nah, get out. I think it's because these are mods able to do it.
Feels the aura.
Right, hold on.
Why is the Vemlick Bitmoji here? I just saw it.
Yeah, I saw it as well.
The Vemlick Bitmoji.
Wait.
Whoa.
Aw, wait, that buoy plush is so cool. Wait, that person is so talented.
Wait.
smoke it in milk?
Oh, Boo's here. Oh, he's so
smoke it in
cute.
milk?
Look at him.
Fat tears before bedtime. Buzzword.
Where?
Just
Buzzword,
saw it as you said it
buzzword.
out loud. It's appeared in front of me.
Well, okay, I saw that.
Whoa, Puffles.
Whoa.
Yeah, so-
Dude,
yeah, such a
they're
big
coming for your
collection.
collection, Chi.
You have a Whitey and Lagoon. And Chili. Wait, how'd you get those? Can I have them?
Dude, they literally have green
Tongues
Chia
before
Boo. That's
bedtime.
crazy.
No, Tung Sahor, no.
No.
Yeah, it's 11 now. We have to start answering the questions.
Oh,
The Q&A has officially begun.
The Q&A. Right, okay, hang on.
Oh, we have to do our job. Oh.
Right, come on, everyone.
Right,
Oh
let me introduce what we're going to do.
Right, everyone, right.
Right, everyone
Let me just do
quiet.
something.
Shush.
Why have I just got a severe alert on my phone?
You're gonna die.
They're coming.
Right. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever time, godly hour you are joining us at. It's me, Cheedaman. I'm here with several of the developers. Oh my god!
There you go.
And I've just got it as well. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my! Stop! Issued by the UK government. There's a very high risk of wildfires nationally. It's rough over here, everyone. Oh no, we have to stop the Q&A.
She's just in the
My guy-
Q&A. He's like, dude,
His
is
house is
something
burning down.
cooking in my kitchen? Something smells like it might be burning.
That is an incredible timing, that isn't it? Right, okay, yeah, we are here. I'm joined by several of the developer team members. I'm going to ask them all to say their names at the exact same time.
Okay.
Go on then.
Hi guys.
All at once.
My
All right,
name-
on three.
My name
One,
is Evie.
2,
I'm
3.
brown,
I'm
tears before bed.
Groupon.
Hey, I'm Frodo. Hey, I'm Frodo. Hey, I'm Frodo. Hey, I'm Frodo.
Oh my god, other people are getting the same emergency alert.
Now, Dom, it's your turn.
All right, everyone, let's just do it individually.
Right.
Yeah,
So I
Dom,
think
come on.
we didn't have much. Like there was going to be a bit more of a plan going into this originally. I was going to look at all the questions that have been submitted and be like, okay, let's prepare some answers for each of them. But I'm honestly thinking, for a lot of it, I think we should just jump straight into it, let people on stage and ask whatever question they want for the most part. But I will answer a couple of them planned. We'll see how it goes. If it goes terribly, we'll have to go back to answering it via text. So let's begin. We could go by category, couldn't we? Like, should we start with saying Baer Alpha question? Should we start with that?
Baer Alpha.
Anyone opposed to
Everyone
that?
loves Baer Alpha.
Right. If you want to ask a question tonight that's related to Baer Alpha, put your hands up now.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Let's see some.
Yo!
Hands back up.
Ew!
You saw it too. That's scary. I didn't like that.
Oh, there's a lot already. Let's
Go
pull
on.
what we'll start with.
Come on, Cheat, pick a
Hang on,
lucky
there's so many
winner.
choices and the things moving so
Whoa.
quickly. Moving so quickly.
Play someone breathing.
I see all your hands.
Let's.
Wait, right-
I'm gonna go for this person with the weird face on the star. I'm gonna invite them on the stage.
Let them up. What's up, game?
Apollo. 5, 4, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god, I can't believe. What's like mostly like your inspiration for like putting Eevee with your mastery skins?
My inspiration? Well, that's a good question. For a lot of them, I really just, I mean, it was a lot of brainstorming. There's 26 of them, so we had to get creative. I don't know. All I can say is that it was just a bunch of creative minds put together, and like for Serpent, for example, I think it was less my idea, but Dom's to have it like as the head meshes in a row and have it like follow like a snake. That was so fun. I mean, yeah, there wasn't much inspiration at all. Just creative process.
Very nice. I guess that's the first question.
Yeah, I don't know how else to answer.
Thank you for opening up with that. Let's move on to the next one.
I
We'll
drew
go with
my little paper.
Let's go with. That's good.
I wouldn't look at the chat. I'd just look at the audience.
Right, here we go. Yeah, I'm just picking it from there. Welcome.
Hi, Neo.
Hello. Yes, I just wanted to ask, how long, like based on alpha success so far, how long do you project like your alpha to last?
Oh my!
Again.
Oh. Right. Okay. So how long would the alpha last? Okay. Interesting question, because over time, my answer to this has dramatically changed. Because for a long time I was thinking, okay, surely it won't last another year, and it just keeps going and going and going and going. People keep coming back for this game. So what I will say is, I don't plan for like a discontinuation of this game. I don't plan for that, because what alpha is, and it goes back to how our mindset about this has changed for a while. Because there's been times where I've really despised continuing it and thinking I can't see myself continuing it. But the way I feel about it right now is alpha is massively a gift for us. It can sometimes feel like a curse when there's certain like obligations that we have to fulfill. But overall, the fact that this game that has been around since 2019 still gets players and is still like a financially viable thing for us that allows us to do so many other things.
It's
It
crazy.
is a massive gift for us. So I don't plan to discontinue it. Maybe if like a bigger and better like huge thing comes along, like we'd be forced into that, or if the game just eventually fizzles out, that's fine as well. But for as long as people are coming back for it and it's viable for us, alpha will just keep going on at its own pace. That's what I think.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the question. Next one.
I was gonna say something before
I know
you
there's a
go.
little thing in the
And get out of here.
Your cartoonish disguise.
What are you talking about?
Wait, new developer.
There you go.
Dude, we just hired a new developer. No freaking way.
That's permanently deafened.
Oh no!
No! I was just warming up to him.
I'm the new developer.
Let's invite for this one here. MadMax, welcome to the
Wait,
stage.
why did I get booted out?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, MadMax.
Hello.
Hi.
Right, so the initial question was about whether or not Alpha will actually get translations for other languages, like Baer Tower Defense did. And a lot of people don't actually know that. You can go to Escape, you can go to language, experience language, you can switch it to up to 4 supported languages right now. We got Russian, Portuguese, Spanish, and the another one I forgot. We got a lot of talented people doing the translations, and it would be nice if Aylpha had access to this kind of variability of languages, right?
Right. Yeah, like nice and simple question. Ultimately, yes, I do plan to allow for localization for Aylpha as well. Better defense obviously was priority when we were looking into getting this on the move again, because it was neglected for quite a while. And I think we are in position to look into that very, very soon. So like people can actually be moved on to providing more translations for that. Because I know and understand it provides a much better experience when people can actually understand what's going on a lot better. Because I know like automatic localization, it helps, but it's far from perfect and it misses a lot of things. So it's all like I always want to say, like I'm very
Definitely.
appreciative of everyone that helps out with this, and I hope that everyone else in the audience is appreciative of this as well.
I'll interject as well.
Right,
We have a
thank
very
you.
lovely group of translators. They've all been working very hard on BTD, and I know they're finishing their jobs on BTD now. So the alpha update for the translations will be coming very soon.
Bush. Right,
Thank you very
MadMax,
much.
thank you for the question. Next one. Let's go to this person called Goat, yeah. Because this will be a goated question, surely.
It better be.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I have a lore-related question.
Right.
Who was Mortal Man in Baer Alpha?
Right. We're gonna hit a blockade with this like very early on.
I was like gritting my teeth.
Unfortunately, mate. And if you want to ask like an improvised question after this, like I will allow you to. But when it comes to lore, I'm going to address this at the end of the Q&A rather than the start, if that's all right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no worries.
A bit of an all-encompassing thing. So I'll be talking about it a bit then. So then, like that should hopefully give people a bit of clarity on where that's actually going. So if you want to ask something else now, I will allow you to.
Oh no, I genuinely don't have anything except lore questions. Sorry.
Okay, like that's absolutely fine.
Sorry.
Like, we'll talk about this later. That's fine.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
All right, thank you very much. Who else is in here? We'll go with this one. Is this person going to come online? I've invited someone to speak, and it doesn't seem like they're.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pick someone else. Oh no! I can't even see where they've gone. They might have actually left. We'll go with.
Don't pick Barry. Please don't pick Barry.
Go with this one.
Dude, you want to come to my house?
Hello.
Do you ever plan on bringing back the Baer Alpha plush?
The Baer Alpha Plush, like the one that we did, like I think it was 2021, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That specific plush. We won't be doing that again, unfortunately. I know that might be disappointing for some people, but the company that we were manufacturing that with, we don't work with anymore. We're not going to work with them again. I won't go into too much about that. We definitely want to release another like Baer plush itself, but the one from back then won't return.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Respect OGs. Don't buy the Baer plush if you respect OG owners.
Where my page is jumping up and down.
Jumping for joy.
Should we let Ed ask a question? Should we let Ed ask a question?
Yeah.
Man, go ahead and let Ed ask a
I'm excited
question.
for Ed's question, bro.
All right. I did have a very important question.
Go on.
When is Baer coming back? And Atrocity.
Wow! Fantastic!
Yes!
Thank you very much, Ed. Let's oh my god, is that the real annoying orange?
Wait, what?
Whoa, let
The real annoying orange is in the audience.
Please,
Ready to ask a question.
please.
Oh,
Look at that.
wait, dude.
Oh.
This person
Why is he server muted? Too annoying. Orange.
I think we know why.
That was pretty scary.
Let's move forward. Oh my god, is that the planet Neptune?
Let's get a good question this time.
Oh, okay. I'm not. I don't know if I'm ready to speak in front of hundreds of people. Okay. My profile picture is very relevant to the question.
Oh, for goodness sake.
As you'd imagine. What was the inspiration behind the alien from Neptune?
Right. For the alien from Neptune, this is a bit of a difficult question because the main person who could answer this question for you isn't here, and we don't work with them directly anymore. And so that puts a bit of a challenge in the way when it comes to saying like what would be the inspiration for the alien from Neptune. I think quite visually, I think it's quite clear where it's coming from because it's a mixture of like Mistos that run there, and then obviously the puffle kind of character there as well. But unfortunately, and I'm very sorry, like I wouldn't be able to answer that question like fully because I don't actually know, and none of us here would be able to answer that either.
That's fine. Thank you for letting me speak.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This is so fun, guys. You guys like Baer Alpha?
Baer Alpha running.
Wait, you can't say that.
For goodness sake.
Calm down.
You're off a question so far.
Yeah. Right. God, I don't know what I'm gonna get now.
Oh wait, I think the person you invited earlier is back, MrClownMcFarty. Was that the person you invited?
Oh, that was the person that I invited to the stage and then they just disappeared.
Yeah, I think they wanted to be picked again. They're back.
Here we go, MrClownMcFarty. What you got?
Can I ask 2 questions?
No.
Oh,
okay. One question.
Like if the problem is if I say yes, then like I have to give everyone else 2 questions. Then there's a lot of people here. So.
Okay. Are you ever going to return the Winter Mutiny skins back?
The Winter Mutiny skins.
That was the Juggernaut from 23.
Yeah, I think, that sounds about right. I think. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. There isn't like a direct plan for that. Like when it comes to specific returning things, like no. But a lot of the time, like yes, there is a lot of content that's been around in the past that people want to come back, and like I'm never like strictly against like anything in particular, just never coming back ever. So I would say it's possible in the future. Like we might throw it in with like something to do with either Christmas or some kind of like acknowledgement of like a milestone or something, because it works. It would kind of work for either of them, I think. So that's what I would say. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Wait, no, cheat. They said they had 2 questions.
No, I said they could only ask one.
Question.
I said they could.
I was like, dude.
Bro's not paying attention.
You're right.
God, the profile pictures in here. Okay, Barry 63. Let's have it.
No.
What is around that picture?
Barry, get out.
Right, Barry.
I just wanted All right. I just wanted to ask if there will be any more implementations of Baer Tower Defense Quest in Alpha, similar to the release party.
Do you mean like things like that you go into Baer Alpha to get something into Baer Tower? I would probably, I'd tell you, probably not, because of the whole part, the entire idea behind it is to try and get a promotion for Baer Tower Defense, with trying to present it in a nice way as well, of course. But now that that has been done, there is now a divide between the games that we're going to keep separate, and by trying to cross it over a bit more, it kind of connects them more than they really need to be. So I don't think we'll be doing that in particular again. We might do similar things for it for future releases, possibly. I don't know, but there's no plans for that. Right, cheers, Barry. Like, can you take your feet away now?
Yeah, thank you.
Go away.
Let's have.
Can we
a pair of
fucking?
teeth in here.
Oops. Can we get rid of the person that just said "pick me"? Certain words he.
I haven't seen. I haven't even looking at what's on that side of the screen. To be honest.
I'm not gonna say that word.
What is it?
Is it a word you can say or can't say?
Oh, I can say it. I just don't want to say it.
What's that one?
Hello, MysticEmilio.
Hi. Wait, sorry, I can't hear you well. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wanted to ask, is ISOP ever going to be added to Baer Alpha?
ISOP.
The ice cream bug. ICOB.
Oh.
Bro doesn't know his own game.
Oh, right. Okay. So sometimes I hear like and I'm like, which Bob is that? I just can't recall because there's so many of them. Yeah, the ice cream. Yeah, I think we could, like, if we want to add in like another Bob to Alpha, like I don't see a reason that it wouldn't work, and it is a nice
like
little one,
Bob.
like to do in like for probably like a summer like type of ordeal, either like possibly like this year or next year, whatever. Like, so I wouldn't be against that. No, so yeah, that's definitely a maybe. I would say.
I think it's important
Thank you.
to note as well. It'd be visually
Very much.
different for alphas.
Oh yeah, of course. Like,
Oh,
it's not just going to be the
SpongeBob,
exact
don't
same.
kill
Have to
Luigi
be
and
visually
Pomni.
different. The one in BEARSTAR looks awful. It's alpha coded.
God, there's so many people on here.
Tears before rubber now. Frodo.
Oh,
Let's make
what?
it happen.
Whoa. Let's team up.
Let's pick. God, it keeps moving every time I'm about to like pick someone. Let's go with this one.
If we put our minds to it.
Show me pick him because it doesn't move.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, can you do something about wall hopping?
Wall hopping?
Yeah.
Like the thing that they do in what's the game?
You versus Homer.
You versus Homer. where you jump on like a ledge that isn't there and it counts as jumping on a part.
Well, I mean,
It's not just that game. It's
you
just
make the
how
camera
Roblox
like
work.
zoom, please. So you don't have like, you know how like Piggy works, where the camera works like that, where you can't zoom in all the way.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do something about wall hopping.
Well, like I recognize that, and part of what we want to do with Alpha Next is we do want to address a lot of like concerns that people have with just in terms of like what might be fundamentally like wrong with the game in terms of certain things being exploited and like abused for whatever purposes. There's going to be a focus on that, as well as trying to iron out some other things as well on top of the content that we're trying to do. There is something I want to say, and I'll use this question like as an opportunity to say it as well. Our original plan for Alpha content like this summer has and will change a little bit from what we were originally going to do, because since we had a fair bit of difficulty getting season 1 out for Baer Tower Defense, we haven't had quite as much time to prepare for what we want to do for Alpha Next this time around. So it's kind of put us in quite a difficult position in terms of what we're actually going to be able to do in the near future. So there has been a bit of a change of plan of what would predominantly would have come out for this like supposed like Alpha Summer like thing would come out in the updates that are following that. So there will be a focus on things like that coming. I can tell you that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very
Wallhopping is tech.
No, it's not. Stop.
It
Don't
is.
encourage it.
It literally is.
Let's ask the real Baer Alpha.
Wait, really?
This is the real Baer Alpha is in the audience.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you so much. Oh.
Yo.
Welcome.
So my question is there going to be any type of creator skins?
Can you repeat that?
Are there going to be any more Tyler the Creator skins?
Tyler the Creator skins. I will say for things like Baer Tower Defense, things that might be inspired by some of the things, but we have predominantly moved away as much as possible from direct references to people, like existing people, just general purposes of future proofing in case someone turns out to be a bad man, so there are things like I know there's the special guest skin that's inspired by things.
And the
we have
Stevie
other
Nicks
nations-
skin.
Yeah, we have things like that. So there is probably going to be more skins that are inspired by musicians and stuff, but all generally we are moving away from just ones that are just specifically so we can avoid incidents like a Kanye West Bob, you know what I'm saying?
Example, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
We'll ask a few more alpha ones, then we can start going on a bit more about. That's it.
To be honest with you, I think it'd be best if we just do a mix of every question. Otherwise,
yeah. I mean, I know I was open with that, but people are just going to ask whatever, so it's fine.
Yeah.
What is that?
Choice paralysis here.
I know there's too many. Go with this one.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh
Fenix
my
Gaming.
god.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I just wanted to ask one question.
Okay.
What was your idea or inspiration of Sam liking garlic bread?
Right. It might come as a shock to say, but there isn't much logic behind the decision to make this a thing. It's just a bit of a character quirk, to be honest. There isn't a major pivotal lore answer. So, I mean, it would be pretty hilarious if there was someone said there's a deep, intricate lore reason as to why he enjoys garlic bread. But other than the fact it tastes nice,
yeah,
It
I
does
think as
taste
well.
so good.
Around the
Ooh,
time
yummy.
that was implemented or said or wherever, there was an inside joke between me, Cheed, and Mr. of just repeating garlic bread.
it's a vicious comment, and it comes to root because when we put something in, it's very silly, and then it builds up for years and years. We then have to answer for why we did something so silly later down the line, like in this moment. So I hope that at least kind of answers it. So thank you very much for the question.
One time I went to the restaurant and I ate nothing but cheesy garlic bread. You can imagine how the night in the bathroom went.
Dude, let's go to.
What more inappropriate and you're going to bed?
I'm more inappropriate enough.
No, is that Lightning McQueen, I see?
Oh, you're just picking characters.
You gotta stop picking them from the profile picture.
What?
What's up?
Oh
Hello,
my God.
Lightning McQueen.
Oh my god, I was just thinking in my head, is the main goal with deluxe skins to make every older skin deluxe? Because I think most of the new additions are really awesome. So I would just like to know.
Could you repeat the first part of that question? Because I think it cut out, so I didn't get the full thing.
Is the main goal for just skins in general to have every older skin have a deluxe variant?
I wouldn't say all of them. I think many of them benefit from it. And there's a lot of them that there's just a really nice idea to create a deluxe variant for. It's not like something that we're specifically going out of our way to do, though. So it's not like an aim. It's a nice opportunity to do that without like piling in like so many new skins, because it's like adding more content without like completely just like lengthening like the amount that's going to be in your inventory by tenfold with just like so many different skins. Like there's always going to be new skins anyway, and that's always going to be the case. But I think people have come to like really enjoy these variants because there's often quite a lot to them, and it allows us to maintain like that whole like alpha classic look while also being able to give these general concepts just a really nice skin on top of that. So it's kind of just like if we want to do one, we will, you know.
Sometimes it isn't like always
Thank you.
Either. Sometimes it's just like although I don't really know how much I've like remade. I know I've remade a few, but most of the time it comes down to like personal interest. It's not like necessarily, oh, this skin is ugly, I'm going to redo it.
Yeah.
Kind of like I want to do my own take on it, whatnot. There are a few that I'm not proud of, but I don't know. I might remake them again at some point, but I feel like all the people here who have remade have that at least like one skin like that.
I just what I do to determine like what skins get a deluxe is well, obviously it's up to cheat. If some skin doesn't need a deluxe, then you know it won't happen. But I just try to look through the community, see what people ask of me. I remember a lot of people were saying, "Oh, where's the Flower Boy Deluxe? Where's the Flower Boy Deluxe?" So, I made a Flower Boy Deluxe. Like it's really just that simple. If you guys want a deluxe of a skin, I'll jot it down in my notes and I'll think about what I can do. But like Deuce said, it's also personal interest. If it's a skin that just doesn't need one, then you know, don't need it.
I was dying to remake Special Guest.
Oh yeah, that one was so cool with the curtain.
Let's bring this one in. I don't think we've had this person. I don't think so. I've seen him a few times on the list. But
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right, a question I have is, what was the update that was the hardest for you to like do, if it was in like a certain amount of time, or if you had to make it done quickly? Like
Bear Tower Defense Season 1.
Oh no! So much fun.
Bear Tower Defense Season 1.
Oh, that was an experience.
All right. Thank you for answering my question.
As I touched on a bit earlier, like we didn't have as much time as we'd hoped for the next thing we're doing for Aylpha. Like if something could have gone wrong for Bear Tower Defense Season 1, it went wrong. It went wrong. We had false bans. We had the maturity rate going off. We had personal problems, schedule problems, like for like people because of the times changing, like when it's supposed to be done by a certain time, and some people becoming unavailable. It was everything was a nightmare for that update. And honestly, it wasn't as much as like a celebration thing once it was out. It was like, thank goodness it's released, so we can think about something else for even just a moment. God, it was I could keep going on and on about this, to be honest. I really could. There is other updates that we've had like some nightmares with, but like that one is the most vivid in these recent memory for sure.
All right. Well, thank you for answering my question.
Thank you very much.
My personal turmoil update was the mastery update. That was fun.
Mine was definitely either release of Bear TD or Season 1, because oh my god, the amount of cramming I had to do, it was terrible. And it was right before I went on vacation. Thank you. It was right before I went on vacation, and I had to use an alt the entire time because I imported a texture for I believe it was the Game Pass reward.
It was the final reward for the Battle Pass.
Yeah. Originally, it had bones on it, and it looked really cool, but the way I UV unwrapped it made it look rather phallic, and Roblox was like, okay, we're going to ban you for a week, and you're going to use an alt now. So,
and that was so fun, because the textures wouldn't go from place to place, and it was...
Oh, and they had to do it manually.
And
manually. Had to log onto the account and approve it.
Yeah.
I do want to say as well, just for questions, like it doesn't have to be about Bear Alpha, it can be about anything, just go forward. So if you want to ask anything, go for it.
Who are we going for next? There's a bear in here with some glasses.
If you have a silly image to make your profile picture, they'll probably help you get picked faster. What's up?
Would there be like the stereo stin in Bear Alpha?
Sorry, you're a bit quiet there, mate. Can you say that again?
Will there be like the stereo stin in Bear Alpha?
Scarier skin.
Scary?
Mature skins, do you mean? More horror themes?
Yeah, like Tears Before Bedtime stuff.
Oh.
Like, what I will say for those kind of skins, like, we would like to do more of that, but it's just in terms of, like, Roblox regulations and what we are allowed to do, because in order to keep the game for a certain audience, we obviously can't have a skin go too far. So as cool as something might be, there is a bit of a limit on what we can do. So depending on how the skin is approached, it's fine. Like, so depending on what the actual, like, I suppose, scare factor is, it's okay. But we are, like, quite limited. We have to be very careful about what we do for those kinds of skins, I would say.
It also just kind of makes Tears Before Bedtime a lot more special. I think that's just kind of like what the entire like theme of it was, is that it's like a little more scary than the average bear, I guess. But
I think that really helped it like become really popular, just because of just compared to a lot of the other recent ones. It was
well, that and another forbidden reason, but you know. I remember when Tears Before Bedtime, like the Masteries had just been released, I would go into
and you
lobbies.
ran around in lobbies and spoiled it for everyone.
That made
it caught people off guard.
It did get it popular.
It's funny.
Unfortunately.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut it, yeah.
So yeah, I hope that answers the question. Thank you.
Among Us.
I hate Tears Before Bedtime.
Me too, kid.
Jay, would you like to come to my house?
Behave!
Come to my house.
It's like that one video of Dan TDM pulling out the gun and just shooting at the crowd.
No! Is the cactus?
Hello.
I would like to ask a question. Would we get like more information or on Jim, like the real one?
The real gym, like, do you mean like the actual like gym plush itself, or like in Bear Tower Defense?
The gym, or the plush.
The plush, right? I mean, if you want more information on that in particular, it's really just the exact same information as Sam. I don't think it's the exact same plush, but it's from the same company, bought it from the same place. Basically, like, very, very similar. It looks.
Dom, take that off now.
I just looked down.
Completely derailed it there, Dom.
Behave.
Tung 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 tung.
You're changing.
So basically, yeah, like it is basically just the same information as Sam, I would say. There's not much else I could provide with that. There's no like other like smoking gun for that.
No, that's it. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
If you have Sam, you can get Jim.
But if you get Jim, you can't get Sam.
Here is the secret method
Why
in
did
Bear Alpha
someone
to
send
get
their
Jim.
like? Oh, okay. I scrolled down a little bit and saw Tong Tong. Okay, that explains a lot. Someone just sent like an entire chat GPT script in the fucking.
Crouton, do you want to pick someone? Do you want to pick someone, Crouton? Go on, pick the next person.
Do you want me to pick someone? All right.
Yeah, go on.
I spoil the choice.
Yeah.
One more inappropriate, and you're going to bed.
One more inappropriate, and you're going to bed.
And you're off for the night.
You're off for the whole night.
I heard swearing.
I'm cutting down the internet.
They gonna join?
Come on up. Don't be shy.
Don't think they are. I'll invite Space Nova.
What'll happen is like the person that you invited first will just come in the middle of it.
Aww. Oh, hello, little Glecko. And not a Verity.
Who invited Corpse Husband into the call, bro?
Yeah, I went wrong.
Yay! That was a good one.
Crouton, you picked poorly.
Alright, I'll be wrong.
Never let Crouton do anything ever again.
Is that Verity?
Stop!
Okay, there we go.
One more Verity.
Hi,
and
Yoyo.
you're going to bed.
Hello. Okay,
Hello.
so my question is there any possibility of the BEARSTAR survivors showing up in like any other game or any future project?
Ooh.
Well, what I will say is like, because there's a lot of different ones there, and like it's possible that we like will reintroduce certain characters for certain purposes, like just for whatever reason. In the near future, and depending on what kind of game it is, probably not. Like for Baer Tower Defense, they're not going to come into play. That's for definite.
No way.
Oh my God, Dom! I keep thinking someone else has appeared, and it's the same.
Yeah,
Dom, yeah.
Like so, in a future installment of whatever, we could possibly bring them back, or if we do like some kind of side project, maybe they'll make an appearance for some of them that are like quite an interesting character, or if there's an interesting story, it's possible. But in the present day, there isn't any plan for them to be outside of BEARSTAR, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for answering my question. Have a nice night.
Thank you.
I'm picking again.
Dude.
My goodness gracious! I'll pick this
I
time.
remember where that's from.
Right, Big John's there. I'm just saying.
Big John.
Big John
Look, I
Bosh.
can't see Big John. You go get Big
Big
John.
John.
Get Big John.
Like
There you
from
go, I've invited Big
Boy
John Bosh.
Genius.
Hello?
Bosh.
All right, it's Big John.
Okay, so my question is that is there gonna be any other Baer Alpha like April Fool's things ever again, or is that just for this year?
The thing about when it comes to April Fool's things is like it's kind of dead on arrival if I even like just talk about it in the sense of like, oh, we're gonna do something like this for this again. It's possible. These are not planned well in advance, so it's just a matter of how we're going to be feeling at the time when like the time comes. Like because maybe we just want to do it for like Baer Tower Defense or something else or whatever. Like if anything at all, like. There wasn't really like anything for it this year, just because the schedule did not line up in a good way whatsoever, like because of the timing that Baer Tower Defense came out. So it just wasn't viable at that time. So in the future, maybe.
Thank you.
But yeah, are we going to get a Bosh from Big John before he goes?
Ash.
That's good enough.
I like it.
Love
Yeah.
Hey, so-
I like it.
I'm still picking.
Hello?
Hello?
I think someone's in here.
Oh yeah, hey, sorry, I got
Oh,
invited.
this is the person I invited before.
Oh, yay.
Sorry about that. I wasn't checking the thing. I have
Okay.
a question about some game dev stuff because I think that's really interesting. How is the transition from like a asym like survival game to like a tower defense game? Like, was it really hard in dev team? Like, what was that about?
A very
fun.
brash transition from the public perspective, for definite.
Interesting.
But like on a fundamental level, we have quite a few people here who have played a lot of these types of games before, and we've had a lot of preparation time to make a game like this like viable. The whole like experience of making like this game was largely like it kind of feels like a bit of like a transitional period for us as a company as a whole, because it was right in the middle of us from like an old method of working to like how we're going to be working like for future games going in the future. So there's bits of like old and new in here. So I'm very excited for the things we're going to be doing in the future. But right now, it was a massive learning experience for pretty much everyone, and like with the amount of time, effort, and like the skill sets that just went into making this game proper. So it wasn't really a concern about like the games, like the clash between the games design, because we weren't specifically trying to get all like the Baer Alpha people to move over to that. We're trying to expand the audience and like have a more diversified audience, because we don't want to just be serving the same audience forever, because that's just futile. Like you can't just keep serving the same product for years and years and years. You have to branch out. You have to be able to expand. You have to be able to try new ideas. This is quite a broad question as well. So if anyone else wants to chime in and say about their experience with like moving from something like Alpha to Tower Defense, please go ahead.
I wasn't there.
Wait, oh, sorry. Sorry.
Well, Crouton can't really answer as well because you came back around the time we were getting this, trying to get this game like in motion.
There was a period of time, and then there was a period of time after me.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Does BC stand for before Crouton?
Of course.
All right.
Anyway, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, no, that's super interesting. I never played Baer Alpha or anything, so just curious how that transition was.
I can't believe there's still people out there who have not played like Baer Alpha before Baer Tower Defense. That's so cool.
It's really good to see that. It's really good to see that.
It is.
It's a new generation.
You're who we're looking for.
What I actually will say in terms of like the fundamental development side of it, just not even Baer Tower Defense, is like going from Baer Alpha to Baer Tower Defense. Baer Alpha is a game where it's got a few simple areas where at least one person can focus on it and gets done in good time, whereas Baer Tower Defense, it's such a multifaceted game with skins, with the maps, with the enemies, with the towers. You all kind of need to organize that and make sure it's all getting done in good time, and also to an ability that you're satisfied with. So
that is absolutely true.
100% organizational skills with it is something you need to look at when you're planning on making a big project.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, thank you so much. Have a great
Thank you very
rest of your
much.
day.
Why is Barry haunting the narrative? Stop talking
Yeah,
about
everyone's
him.
talking
Let
about
him die.
Barry. Look what you
Let him
did.
die. Let him die. He's
Barry?
gone. He's gone. It's time to forget about him.
Give
The accident wasn't your fault.
Question.
Yeah, it was an accident. You don't need to have survivor's guilt. What he did to himself.
Here's another
was his
person
fault.
coming up now, I think.
Yo, apologies if I
Welcome.
sound really dead because I just woke up. But
It's all fine, don't worry.
all right. My question was, what was your original intention for Baer Alpha being stylized in the way it is? So, like, why did you end up going with like an older Roblox style back then in 2019?
Good question. The style that driven by Alpha is definitely like it's a mixture of a few different reasons. Building wise, it looks like that's simply because that's just what I knew what to do at the time. Like that was just what my skill set would allow. Because I've never been like I've never been like a good like builder. I've always been like just better like with the other categories of development. So I was just doing what worked for me. So that's what driven that. So I think for the building in particular, that like as much as a lot of it was really rough at the time, I think it also had a bit of a drawing factor to it for people where it was authentic in that sense. It wasn't me trying to like do anything like in specific. I was just doing what I could. For like other visuals and in terms of that, and audibly, but in particular, it was really just a mixture of what I was interested in. So largely Alpha originally was just like a compilation of just things that I was interested in terms of like the arts and stuff. Very evident with the soundtrack choices.
Yeah.
And a lot of just the visuals as well. It was just the kind of like effects and styles that I was just heavily invested in for that time period. So it's really just a natural like process rather than me specifically going out and trying to get like inspiration from a particular thing. It's just raw straight from my head mostly.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's really cool because like I feel like you nailed like the era of Roblox that you were going for, you know, because it feels very like
authentic,
retro, but not really. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. Yeah. I really like it. So
it was kind of like because like just it looks kind of retro just because like that's again like what I knew I have to do, but it doesn't have the same just like oh my god it's so retro, oh my god, it doesn't have that. It just outwardly wasn't. And since I've stopped building, we've also had just like a lot of very talented people come in and like take over for the building, so the building has gotten better, and it is built quite nicely on the style that we had. So I'm very happy with the way like it turned out.
How Baer felt in the 80s.
This is Bed Rage in 2014.
It definitely doesn't feel forced, which a lot of newer games nowadays fail to, you know, kind of work around. So
yeah, I know
anyway, thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Cheat, how does it feel to have your game be retro slop?
Wait, oh my god, what about the Forsaken collab, guys? What about it?
Stop! Stop! No more.
Oh my god. Let's go for. Oh, and then Smokey, go way up. Ask this question.
Hi, Smokey.
Oi, Wagwan. What's up, man? When you gonna make more music, Cheedaman?
Yo, Madrilla.
Bump some more tunes, eh?
Yo, Madrilla. Music from Cheedaman. I'll tell you what. I have actually made like different like songs recently, but nothing related to like games and stuff. I've just been trying to fish a few different things. It's something I kind of dip in and out of. No promises on me actually delivering any kind of like music like that. But it's something I'm interested in, and I do have a very big appreciation for music as well, just as like an art form and everything. So I've always like had like just like the kind of I've kind of just dipped in and out of it, I suppose. Yeah. Maybe I will put an album out. Who knows? I will. You know.
Appreciate it, man.
Right.
You have a good one.
In a bit. Hang on, what's going on in this? Hang on, let me check this. What the?
I will also say, if you've been on the stage and you've been the person who's had multiple questions, if you want to put them into the chat, I will look at them and I will repeat them just in between people.
Should be fine. Let me go for. If this feels like a roulette, because I'm looking at like these profile pictures and I'm trying to figure out which one's gonna like play a sound down the microphone and which one's got an actual question.
He's gonna pick another colorful character again.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
The base point is a crazy name.
Are you planning on making any plushies for like other characters?
You're very muffled.
I'm sorry, it's my headphones.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to sort it out. Are you
can hear you now.
Are you planning on making plushies for any other characters?
Plushies for any other characters?
Yeah.
That is yes, definitely. There is a plan for us to do that. We want to expand like merchandise massively anyway.
Especially hype beasts.
I can't really like promise like any of them in particular. Like it's really just going to be an order of like which ones we think would like actually produce, like which ones people are going to want the most. You know, like we have to try and like prioritize based on that, and which ones would actually translate the best into a plush. Because I know some of the characters is going to be very, very difficult to do that, and they might have to be heavily altered in order to make it like a decent thing. It's possible that we want to look into like figurines as well, maybe in the future. I can't put any promises in, but once we reach like a certain point with Baer, that's what we want to go ahead with. We want to actually start providing that like on an official basis, like consistently, because I know a lot of people really want these kinds of plush toys, considering how many people make them, and a lot of the ones people make look really, really good. But obviously, not everyone has the time or the skill set to make them. So, like, we want to be able to provide that as well.
Yeah.
That
Thank
cover
you
everything?
for having me.
No
And
problem.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
People yearn for a serpent plush.
Blind boxes would be cool.
Blind boxes would be so cool. I used to be so obsessed with mystery minis when I was younger. I wasted all my money.
This is our time to make Bear Tower Defense Labubu's.
Stop it.
And Frodo was never seen ever again. Oh, you got the chat riled up with that Labubu comment.
They're really excited about Labubu.
I think we might actually have to do it.
Fish. It's with this fish. I think it's a fish in the picture.
Yeah, come on, Cheed. Let's make Labubu.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's good to meet you. So my question is like, All right. Can you hear me? Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. But who are the or what are the planned towers for like the future of BTD?
Well,
we can't tell you.
I'm afraid we can't actually
So you're
disclose
just gonna
that.
kick me off the stage without telling me? That's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
Actually,
No.
Life is unfair.
One more question.
I mean,
bring him back. If we could, I'll let him like ask another one if they want to.
That's unjust.
Left hints. That's all I'll say.
I've invited him back on the stage and not coming back.
You've ruined it.
You literally ruined it.
No.
This is going in the document.
Oh well. Next one. The Akinator. Can't believe I get to meet the
Wait,
Akinator.
I want to ask him some questions.
Make me come alive in real life. In real life? We need to ask him the questions, bro.
Is the Akinator gonna
When I
guess
sang.
Okay, is your character yellow?
Dude, no, I have a question, not you.
Oh no, screw you.
Dude, don't be mean to me.
Go on.
I have a question. This might be a little stupid, but why was Bob made? Like, what was the thought process behind even making this freak of nature?
Much like many early Baer things, there isn't much thought behind it, to be honest. The introduction of Bob in general was just like a variety thing that started off with like, because a lot of those early designs, like there wasn't much thought into it just because I didn't need to think that much about it. So they were very, very simple and just like whatever. So they were it's just like Baer, Bob, zombie. Like it was very, very basic to fill out what was in the shop. Because at that time period, no one had any idea how far this is all going to go. So there wasn't like just a massive like idea behind that by any means, which I know like it's not very interesting to say like out loud. Like I know I'm afraid, but I'm afraid that's just the way it is for Bob in general. For a lot of like the other Bobs, like there's a massive variety of like what the thought process is behind them. But just Bob in general, very, very simple design. Just wanted something that just stuck out like a sore thumb.
He's genius is so big, he just does these things naturally.
Yeah, what do you mean Bob wasn't like perfectly like crafted?
Can you believe it? Can you believe that I didn't spend 10 years figuring out what Bob needed to be?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my alarm clock.
You are?
My alarm clock just played off. I don't think it picked up, actually. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. But thank you very much, though.
Is your character from Baer Alpha on Roblox?
Is your character neon green?
Duva has asked, are there going to be any collabs in the Baer Tower Defense game?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
We are very excited. We also largely design like how our approach and content approach to accommodate to allow for a lot of different collaborations. Because with something like just the original Baer, like it was a lot more like just tight and like nicked. Like we just didn't want to like go too much in that and like devolve it too much. But for something like Baer Tower Defense, the possibilities are really like massive. Like we could go with like so many different things. We have attempted to get a couple of different collaborations on board. Nothing has properly stuck just yet, but we have some planned and in the pipeline that I think people will be very excited for. So
keep an eye on Fortnite's Twitter.
Wait, it'll happen. Please trust.
If we get as big as 99 Nights in the Forest, then maybe we can get into Fortnite.
Wait, the Akinator.
Yeah, Cheed, get to work.
I didn't mean to be mean.
Well,
touch my screen to make me come out.
Have you got any more to read out, Cruiser?
There's just that one in between if you want to pick someone else. I'll do one every in between.
Right.
It's SpongeBob show.
Oh, this one.
Not that Tomb Keeper.
Cheed.
Yep.
What's your favorite
block in Bear Alpha?
Oh my god.
My favorite block in Bear Alpha. My favorite block in Bear Alpha is the third jump platform in the obby. How about that?
Oh, dude, that's my favorite too.
Are we all in
so much in
agreement?
common.
Am I missing
Asked.
something? What? What?
Hey, I'll repeat what I said. At Adam Bendy 28 has asked, will you ever add something like the Corridor of Time for any other game, like Star or BTD?
I think like the only truth that a lot of people like are going to be confronted with is the fact that we're just really not going to do much of anything at all for like BEARSTAR in the future. BEARSTAR, like if it like breaks and stuff, I'll be there to like fix that and just keep it going so it's accessible. But content-wise, like we have pretty much fully moved on from it, and therefore we don't have plans for that in the future. Now, things related to the Corridor of Time. In terms of like other games, it's too soon to say. Like Bear Tower Defense has not been out long enough, and like the plans for like content and how we're going to be going forward hasn't yet to be like explored and seen enough yet to be able to determine would we actually want to introduce something like that. Bear Alpha's Corridor of Time might be expanded, but obviously that's an existing game with one that already like has it. If it's not in the future, if it's not even like a Corridor of Time, there might be some kind of option to go back and like try previous versions of the game to some extent, possibly. Like I do quite like being able to supply that, but I can't promise anything just because we have not got anything planned for that.
You can pick someone now. Don't wait on me.
I'm having a look. This person seems chill. Okay, I'll go with the chill person.
Hello. Oh god.
Very chill. Hello.
I have a question relating to Bear Tower Defense. Will we be seeing more Bachion out of like the mini games?
Like when you ask more background, do you mean like appearances like outside of the mini games, like or like
Yeah, not only in
general?
the like I don't know, as a skin.
As a skin, probably like not. Like when it comes to other implementations of Bacchion, it's very up in the air because we could really go any direction with this. Bacchion itself serves as a bit of like just like an in-universe mascot a lot of the time. Like it's kind of like this famous cartoon character for like the Bear world almost, and we want to extend that out there. So primarily Bacchion is just that, it is a mascot. So he appears in things like the mini games for that reason. And if there is other purposes related to that, then yes, Bacchion will also appear there as well. So it's a very like central like character in a way, but it's also Bacchion is very much intentionally a bit of a blank slate, so it can be like morphed into a lot of different things. So there is no like set in stone possibilities or like rules about where Bacchion could necessarily appear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
At 096DP asked Scranners Favorite Food.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Scranners Favorite Food.
Yeah.
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 Maxi.
Yeah.
I'm going to invite
Chicken Jalfrezi.
Animal Eel.
Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, made by me. Anyways, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Pull it up here. Alright. Okay. Will there be a promo code system added to Bear Alpha just like the one in BEARSTAR? Because I think it would be pretty neat.
Promo codes are a bit of a weird topic for me because going forward, I'm not too sure about like if I actually want to have them in games in general. It's not like something I strictly have against them, but I do feel like they are, although they are quite fun to be able to say, oh, use the code and you'll be able to get like this. And in certain specific circumstances, yes, but I feel like they've gone a little bit out of fashion, in like, so to speak. And I think other promotional like availability things are just a much more viable way to go about it. So promo codes in particular, I haven't got much intention of adding that to any particular games going forward. There are like plans for certain kinds of codes other than just promotion codes outright. What those would be, can't really tell you yet. But just them in their like standard like BEARSTAR incarnation, like now we're not really like looking towards that at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I hope that answers your question.
All right. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. At Robot Polly 2 has asked, will you be adding more bobs to the bounty board?
Bro.
Particularly from Baer and BEARSTAR and Baer Alpha.
Well, the nature of the bounty board, it is supposed to be like a representation of quote unquote celebrity bobs, as seen in like the standard as well. Yeah, celebrity ones. That's why the classes want it. It is our way of representing like these particularly like out there like bob designs that don't really fit into like the categories that Baer Tower Defense would normally have, but we still want to have representation for, because people from Baer itself like really appreciate those characters at the moment. And there are obviously others coming up. Like I think it resets again tonight, doesn't it? I think the next one comes up tonight.
No, yes, I think it is tonight.
No. So and there is like a few in the pipeline as well, like just like for the following weeks, and in the future after that, like once it expires all the ones that are coming out, there is other ones planned as well that would be releasing at certain times. So that is something that will be happening. Yeah,
we've got some unique ideas as well.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to say as well, Evie?
Huh?
You're going to say something and I rudely cut you off.
I wasn't going to say anything. I'm DMing the Akinator right now.
I guess your character.
I know. Well, they're not doing a great job not asking me any questions. Anyway,
right, I'm inviting...
Next question.
Sorry, I've just invited someone.
Okay, is your character Tears Before Bedtime?
Hi, guys.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi. So, my question is, and it's a bit about that promotional stuff that was asked, asked about earlier. Is there going to be any cross-game badges similar to, like, the April Fool's ones? Basically, like, oh, there's a badge in Alpha, which will reward you something in Tower Defense, or from BEARSTAR, for example.
Something like a sub-place kind of thing? Like Thomas Racing?
Like a different game to get a reward in a different one.
It's really just case-by-case basis. Like it might be viable for certain things. It depends on what our plans end up being, because obviously we have future games coming out. If we do something like what we did for like the 250 stage obby that will reward something in like in every like of the main games, maybe. Yeah, it was fantastic, wasn't it? Maybe there isn't any planned. I'm not against it, but it has to be like for the right purposes. So again, it would usually coincide with promoting something actively. So I hope that answers.
I mean, it could get other people to also play like the other games.
It can.
Could bring back
what we're mainly looking, what we're mainly looking for is rather than just like forcing someone's hand. Okay, you have to go to this game to get the thing in that game. Like, it has to be like a payoff and intention behind that. Because if we just do that just to get people in the game, they're not staying here. Like, they're not going to stay there for that game. Like a couple of them might be experiencing the game for the first time and they might stick around. Maybe they might. But it's unlikely for the majority of them, because they're joining that specifically for whatever they want to obtain in another game. And that is very evidenced by like how people would treat games that were in things like the egg hunts that Roblox did years back.
Who was this?
Ooh.
I guess that's someone.
Who was that? I hope that answers the question. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At Foxy Flies 45 has asked, they wonder if there's going to be a Halloween update by Tower Defense.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
which
hit
one of us
and
are telling
fun.
the truth? Some of us are saying no, some of us are saying yes. Which one are we doing, guys?
None of us said yes.
I'd
I
say
feel like you could
look
look
at
at
the category below
the
this.
yeah, exactly.
Perhaps we're doing that just for giggles.
Yeah, or just letting me in.
I'll do another question. Straw Marie has asked if you could partner with any brand, what would you partner with?
Sooty is sweet. The Sooty show. That's my final answer. Anyone else?
I want to collaborate with
DJ Khaled.
No, well, I don't know. Oh man, I would really want to collaborate with like Plants vs Zombies, but like knowing the state of like that franchise, I don't think that would be happening anytime soon.
You could collab with Tyler the Creator and he could make a song about Baer.
That's like a great idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Die of Death could also be a super cool collab though.
Could be. Crouton, have you got any?
You're not picking anyone for the stage.
And I was asking, do you have any like brands that you would want to work with?
Oh, yeah, there was one in particular, but I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, that is true. Can't say it. That's Gander for. Go with this one. Fruitcake. Fruitcake Wowzer. That's the full name.
Yo.
Hello.
Sorry, my voice is shit.
One more inappropriate.
My bad. Sorry, I forgot my question. Are you ever going to add another themed lobby instead of the Western one?
For Better Defense?
Yeah.
So for themed lobby, they will probably like change between like seasons and stuff. Like just to give it like that extra like feel of like whatever's currently going on, like so people can really like, just get a bit more invested in whatever the like seasonal content is, I suppose. So I don't think we're going to be taking like the like decorative lobbies as far as we used to do it with like the likes of BEARSTAR and stuff, because it's a lot of time that goes into something that's not actually beneficial to the gameplay itself. It's nice to add a little bit of extra in there, but it doesn't really like add much content. It adds to the vibe, but it doesn't really get to like the real thing that we really need to focus on. So it's just a matter of just just change a few things every now and then just to like keep it up to date with wherever the game's going.
Another thing as well is a lot of the lobbies are set up to accommodate the mini events that are in them, such as like that Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Same goes with Baer Alpha. When we were doing the lead up to Baer Tower Defense, we couldn't make that a theme because obviously it was changing more of the lobby than a normal theme would do, so we couldn't allow that option.
Okay.
Thank you very
that's
much.
it, ready? Thank you.
I just want to say that I stumped the Akinator. Couldn't guess my character.
Fantastic.
Whoa.
Was your character teased before bedtime?
No, it was a chicken.
That's.
Oh.
Alright, Sucus Mucus.
I want to guess
Come on, Sucus Mucus, do us proud.
What made you giggle like that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Cruisin, are you bringing someone in, or are you saying a question, or am I taking another
I
one?
invited someone, but I don't think they're taking it, so I'm going to invite this Miss Vapor.
Like from Baer?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
It's a little bit muffled, but I should be able to hear you. Yeah.
All right. So of course, like a few years back, we were always getting like big lore updates for Alpha. Can we expect the same for tower defense?
I don't know if you heard that, Cheed, but the
something about updates for Alpha. Which updates?
lore updates for Alpha, and if we could see that for Bear Tower Defense as well at some point.
Right. So the lore for Bear Tower Defense is very much a different kettle of fish. That's a bit depending on how far the game gets to expand and go. Will be told in probably a much less abstract reason. There is a general narrative that has to be followed and trajectory of like where like the bear like civilization, so to speak, will be going. It's generally, unfortunately, it is like a bit of like a lower priority thing because the amount of content and like time that goes into a lot of other things for this game is really what has to stand out. And I think fundamentally, enough world building kind of like keeps things going for lore wise for Bear Tower Defense, which really helps. And I like to see people when they've like got invested in a lot of the characters and like the descriptions and things like that. But in terms of just outright large like lore Alpha used to receive, probably not going to be frequent, especially not in the future for Bear Tower Defense. It's just not going to be the same kind of storytelling.
I will say there is a story, and there will be more of that in season 2.
Yeah.
It will follow a narrative that is not entirely fleshed out, but there is a narrative going on.
I hope that answers the question.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
When will Bear Alpha ever be good again?
Never!
I'm gonna pick someone else.
Let's go for Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
He's just picking wacky characters again.
You right, Peter?
Okay.
You wanna repeat that again, Peter Griffin?
For Frodo specifically.
For Frodo?
What happened to Bear Cart?
What did I do?
Oh, you have to. What happened to Bear Cart? Good question.
Oh, okay. So that's actually a really good question. So Bear Cart was like the first actual game I made with people. It was my first like try into game development. It was really hard because I didn't know what I was doing, honestly. Oh my gosh, am I echoing?
No, you're right.
No, you're good.
So it was a lot. But I am echoing. I hear myself.
You're fine.
Hang on. If it's echoing through me, because I know my mad thing, I have to like the Chris.
Okay,
Yeah, it
so
was.
Bear Tower Defense was my first like game development attempt. It was, if anything, it was me trying to like see how it would be. It was more of like an experiment. I didn't expect it to really go anywhere. It went farther than I expected. Due to the people who were helping me out at the time and stuff. It was completely a volunteer project. Sorry, I'm drinking a Snapple Apple. It was a volunteer project, even though I paid people anyway. I didn't expect to make money off of it. And it at the time I was in a job that was like full-time. It took up like all my time, and it was really stressful. It was really hard on me mentally and physically. So Bear Cart just didn't really, didn't really work out. It was so much. I was doing like most of the work besides like scripting and stuff. It was just too big of a project for me as basically like one guy. But if you're asking if like a game like that could come in the future, like with the manpower we have, I mean, it's like completely feasible, but like it just like wasn't a project that I was prepared to tackle at the time, and I didn't expect it to like people to like it as much. I thought people would be like, oh, this game sucks. But like people really liked it.
I completely understand. I'm a Roblox developer as well, and sometimes projects can get like a little bit stressful. So I completely understand your reasons.
Is like an immensely stressful project for me to handle.
Bro. Not you guys. Sorry. Why is it going again, bro?
Oh yeah, Bear Cart was so fun. If it weren't for Bear Cart, I would not actually be here. Like, no jokes. Bear Cart has brought me so far. Yeah.
Yeah, actually
it's
brought
not-
Evie into existence.
Yeah.
Evie didn't exist before that
I'm
point.
Frodo's beautiful little child.
Yeah, I had a baby.
The Bear Cart nativity. Right, Peter, I hope that answers your question.
Okay. I find it really cool that like most fan game developers actually got to be like Bear developers.
Yeah, there's been quite a few that got started last year, yeah.
That's like really cool. Anyway, thank you for answering my question. Hope you have like
in a bit, Peter.
Somebody has a question for me and is using like different flaming text fonts to repeatedly
Yeah, I've
say
been
that.
seeing that. I have a question for
Right. #1 fan T has asked Cheed, will you add trading to Bear Tower Defense?
Will I add trading to Bear Tower Defense? Now, topic of trading. Let's get down to this, right? Trading is an absolute nightmare to introduce to a game. And we had plans to have this in the game from the get-go, and that was pushed back. And I'm glad we did because of certain like things that were found out later, like in terms of like there was a couple of like things that were going on with the game, like in terms of vulnerabilities that would have been really bad if that went out, because that would have just broke the economy from the very beginning. So I still think that trading could be introduced to Bear Tower Defense. I think it can, but it would be a gradual rollout. And would have to be very, very careful about how we approach this, because a badly implemented trading system would do immense damage to the game's current economy. And once the trading does exist, a lot of the game then has to be designed heavily with that in mind. And if anything in particular gets out of hand, there's a lot of moving parts with it as well. As soon as like information is getting between different people and trades are being made. So it's a very, very specific feature that we have to be so careful with. And if we can pull it off, we will. So I'll say that.
Who wants to trade my special hype skin?
All right, I'm going to invite someone to the stage.
Someone's
Jay.
invited to the stage.
Hi, Jay.
Oh, hi, Jay.
I know trading was already asked, but will you be able to do anything with the mythic skins you get? Since I've got like tons of duplicates. Will there
Like
be a
the
way to
extra
sell them?
mythics. Well, for the excess kind of like skins, these all kind of go into a line of like different progression issues that we have in the game, because I know like once it gets to a certain point, like you just have this abundance of things that you don't actually have any use for. There are features and strategies we have planned to change that. The exact time period where we'll be actually seeing that come through, it isn't fully established yet. But there will be things that you can do with excess skins in the future, in order
That's good.
clean it and get like just fill out like the book a bit more, I suppose.
I only have about 5 mythic skins, and I have like 6 like string cheeses. So
I have
cheeses,
5
probably gonna
plunger
have a lot
heads right
more.
now, and it makes me so mad.
I know.
Unlucky.
But I'm
I
happy to
fu-
know. I'm happy to know
fused
that
my
you're
little
able
skins.
to do stuff with them.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I fused my little skins, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get the chocolate factory skin I don't have yet, and it's my 6 plunger head, and I cry.
Ed's raising his hand again. We're not letting him in. Not letting him in.
No, Ed, you can't ask a question.
It's green.
That's an interesting looking icon right there. Oh,
What
Ed,
if I
what are you
did?
doing? Ed.
I have a question for Cheedaman.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Go on, speak it, Ed.
All right. This one, I actually did have this question because I remember like maybe 2 years ago we argued about this.
Right, moving on.
Stop it. Stop it now. All right. But for real though, we talked about this a while back, and I was wondering if Bear Tower Defense is gonna include the because you did like I think you did briefly touch on it. Is it gonna bring the undercoming zombie character as sort of like a different game mode or something, or just like
Ed, behave. We've spoke about this.
I don't care. I don't care.
Look, my plans for the introduction of anything like undead coming zombie related is no, the zombie itself is not coming to Bear Defense. However, if we did do a undead coming or just a zombie themed map, it would probably be from the approach of zombifying our cast as enemies. That's what I would like to do for that.
What,
If we
so
get
like
around to it someday.
like a zombie Bob or something.
Well, like a zombie Bear, zombie Sam, like Zam. There you go. How about that? Like, so it would be the towers themselves, zombie.
Genius. Genius at
Okay.
work.
Okay,
Genius.
that sounds lovely.
Right. Like, cheers, Ed, for goodness sake.
I'm
First, you know,
inviting
Are you inviting?
Ochi.
I was curious if there's any plans for more UGC, specifically like Bear Tower Defense stylized UGC, because I really like the art style for it.
Maybe.
There was one. But we didn't get time to do it.
There is. I would say I'm not going to answer on behalf of like the people who typically do like UGC like in amongst our development team, but there is a lot of potential just for a lot of various things that you have to be converted into UGC items, and I would like to like allow them to have the freedom to actually do that, because like using UGC directly from my perspective, like it is castle. So like I would like prefer and just just allow the people who have made like these really nice assets to just run the UGC on their own accord. So it will largely be up to them, I would say.
We did have an original plan of using the cowboy hat that you see on the Bearbank Heist map as well as on the statue, but we didn't have enough time to convert it to UGC, and that was also modeled by Ivan.
Oh.
Thank you, Ivan.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much. Let me invite this person, this backyard with the thing on its head. I can't even tell what it is, but it's something. There it is.
They've muted.
I'm assuming there's a bit of a problem with the microphone. I'll give them a moment.
In the meantime, some people want to know if there'll be any new maps for Bear Alpha.
What's going on here? Why is the video loading?
I'm quite scared.
I'm a bit worried about this.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried about this.
Loading.
There's one inappropriate. I'm going to bed.
And it's
Stream
failed.
2012.
Maybe it's good that it's failed. I'm kind of scared. Oh.
What's going on?
Late April Fool's.
Late April
August.
Late
Well, that
April
wouldn't be
Fool.
April Fool, so it'd
I'm
be
sorry, but that's just not how it
August
works.
Fool.
You can't do that.
Some of them.
It's not going to work like that, I'm afraid. Might do one in the future, though. You'll have to look for actual April Fools, I'm afraid. So that's really all there is to it.
Okay, but
Thank
consider
you
this.
for the wonderful drawing, though. I'll say that.
It's really
Wait, but
cool.
what if Cheetah's August fooling you?
You never know.
August Fools.
August Fools.
I'm going to invite one of these people who want to ask a question for Frodo. Come on, Frodo, you're up. I can't find him.
Oh, so.
Where are they?
Oh my god, Dom, what have you done?
Dom is Ed.
Where does Darth Vader buy his sneakers?
There we go.
All right, this is kind of weird. So, I kind of forgot my question. Wait a minute. All right, so Frodo, back in 2020, you made a game called the Baer Hangout.
Oh my god!
I remember Baer Hangout.
Baer Hangout.
When is this game ever gonna get updated again?
So okay. So Baer Hangout is when before Bear Cart, when I just didn't even know how to use Studio at all. And I was learning. So the game as it is now is like a mess. It's just like straight up poop. It just sucks. I mean, it's cute, but like for the time, but I think if there was to be another Baer Hangout, I would want to start over and I would want to give it the quality it deserves. For the skill I have now, because when I made it, I had no idea what I was doing. But if to answer your question directly, no, I will not update the game as it is. It would probably be redone from scratch if I decided to redo it. And maybe it would be like more of a game instead of just a nothing.
All right, thank you for having me. Also,
no problem. That's really beautiful.
Pumpter has asked, is there any chance we'll have two-row towers, two different versions of the same towers, like games you find in games like TDX, TDS, stuff like that?
So like a split progression path.
I believe so.
Well, technically, it would be possible for us to do that because the game itself was actually wrote with that in mind. Because originally we were going to go towards that direction. This was
Yeah.
back in the day.
I think I still have that sketch of my original Baer content.
There was like Sam, for example, was going to have two different paths, like revolving around the different orbs before we decided to combine it. The reason being was because originally a lot of like these split paths were dramatically different niches, and if we went down that direction, it's going to become a problem with one of them. Well, one of them is going to be massively like underutilized, which it is resolvable, but also at the same time, it becomes an issue with like the amount of different kinds of towers we could have to begin with. So and it would bring into question a lot of like team composition, considering if not every single tower had access to that. So while it isn't impossible, it is very, very unlikely at the moment.
I'm going to invite our lovely moderator to speak.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Rosemary.
Hello.
Oh, Walton file.
I like that Walton file.
I like that Walton file.
My friend Manny is a voice actor in that.
Yes, I know. Manny did a good job.
Sorry, go on. What's your question?
Will Pogo Bear ever? No. Wait up. Will Pogo Clown ever come back?
Pogo Clown.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like there would be a version for Alpha? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay, so with Pogo Clown and with Parade, I've answered this before. The point is that they actually are in the game already. They're part of the clown skin. You could see it. They are the hand puppets. So probably not. I would be inclined to make another Pogo Stick skin because it's fun and we already kind of have the scripts for it anyway. But Pogo Clown itself would not be coming to Alpha. They're like kind of an AU character, and I kind of want to keep that. I think it's funny.
That is good.
Is that the whole question?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hector asked, during the development of BTD, what was the hardest thing to make? Is that Ed?
Of course it is.
Which one's the real Ed?
I can't believe that word.
You know, actually, he did it to himself.
Can I be part of this now? Can I take his place?
I don't think
No.
so, Ed.
Anyway,
I
back
wanted
to
to
the
ask you a
Hector
question.
asked, during the development of BTD, what was the hardest thing to make?
The hardest thing to make.
Season 1.
I'm sure a couple of different people would have like a few different answers. I know like we've already gone over like updates and which one caused the most strife. But in terms of, like I suppose what I will answer this from is from the perspective of like what kind of like mechanics were like the hardest to figure out. So for this question, I suppose a lot of I spent a lot of time figuring out like and I know this is going to sound quite funny to a lot of people when I say this because of like I know there's some people that are really struggling with like performance on like when the game gets really busy and hectic. But a lot of it was optimization, not just specifically like in terms of like how much is going on the screen, but largely to do with network traffic, like keeping that to a much lower amount like a typical game would have. A lot of time was spent on that and figuring things out. It has gotten a little bit more out of hand as like the game has progressed, but over time like that would be ironed out further as we do other optimizations. There's a lot of other things that I spent a lot of time trying to problem solve in advance for this game. A lot of it comes down to just the overall structure to make this game like scalable and like future proof. Just a lot went into that, just figuring that out, and it was definitely quite something like when we like pretty much scrapped a heavy chunk of it to build it up again, like about halfway through the development cycle, because the original direction we're going with is one that we decided that wasn't going to be viable anymore. So we redirected a lot. So there was a bunch of different moments that were just really like difficult moments to overcome. But everything was always figure outable. The most stressful things have always come out like with the updates, like season 1 previously mentioned. Does anyone have any particular moments they found particularly hard?
Yeah.
I draw pictures for Baer Tower Defense, so it's not that difficult.
Actually, you're just gonna say yeah without elaborating.
Well, I do, but I don't want to
I
talk about it.
suppose
You don't have to.
like
You don't have to.
if I actually had to pick something, it wasn't like I was in turmoil, like tossing and turning in my bed about it. But I remember the Haunted Mansion theme. That process was annoying because Dom wanted me to make it sound like this one song, and I just didn't want to. So there's like 4 iterations of the Haunted Mansion theme, but everyone likes the current one, so I'm like, fine. I was like,
Where is
Are
Dom
we all
actually gone?
answering?
I disconnected Dom, and I don't think Dom's realised.
Wait, are we all answering? Should I answer?
Does he have us all muted?
If you want to answer.
He says he has realized he's been here waiting.
Okay,
Where is he on the list?
So besides like early development before Baer Tower Defense looked like it did now, I was so stressed then. A recent boss I designed like pissed me off, and I can't even say any details, but it was making me mad, and I was I was like attacking myself because I was so mad, like biting myself and ripping all my limbs off, and I was really messed up. And I was like bleeding everywhere, and it sucked.
wait, can we invite up the little guy from Seoul?
The little guy from Seoul.
I am
What
about
do
to
you
invite someone
mean?
onto the stage. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Do little guy from Seoul.
This little guy from Seoul.
The name is DH.
What?
I don't think that's the little guy from Seoul.
Right now.
Sorry, what was that?
Hello.
Hello.
So I have a Baer Tower Defense question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the player count right now is really low. What's your plans about player count or like online and BTD?
It's a make update. Well, look, look. The thing is with a question like this, is it's a very arbitrary. Like it's a very simple question, but like the responses to it are going to be very arbitrary because we're going to be trying lots of different things in order to grow the game. Fundamentally, we've analyzed and we've got data on what like drop off points for users are and like what people are struggling with the most and like what just our general like onboarding for like new users and stuff. We've been figuring that out, and we've been putting some time to determine that. And then the next step is obviously just to put in plans for the growth of the game. So there isn't just one simple answer I can give you. It's incorporated into a bunch of future updates, and it ranges from something as simple as finding a very high click-through rate thumbnail, so people will actually join like the game more frequently after seeing it, and just ironing out that early stage as well as expanding the late stage, and also filling in like the middle content as we go. I could go on for hours and hours about this, so it's not really a suitable like thing for me to talk about in this manner. So I hope that at least kind of explains where we're at a bit, but it's too much of like a specific thing, because player count is one thing, then you also have to take in consideration the daily active users and how often they're playing for, how long they're playing for, everything, how many new players you get. There's too many variables, so we don't just focus on what the concurrent player is, it's the other numbers as well. So I hope that explains.
Thank you for your answer. Goodbye.
No worries, and thank you.
Before
we're making number go up.
Before anyone invites anyone else, someone just asked me that I want to answer quick. If I had a favorite skin that I made, Serpent
Tears
is my
before
pride
bedtime.
and joy. No, well, that's the least favorite. Serpent is my pride and joy.
Oh.
I also really like Banana. Banana's always been my favorite bear, like ever. So, a little biased. Let's invite the little guy from Seoul.
Come on, Cheed.
Where?
Find him.
You know, I want
No!
You know the one I want to invite? Hang on, we're a bit further up in this channel. Yeah, this person with the plush. I want to see these.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I know
my
you.
Wait,
God.
is this the person who makes the plushies?
Yeah.
Actually,
Hello.
I don't know how I'm a little nervous. So I want to show my birthday plushies.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, dude, these plushies are awesome.
We often keep track of this in the dev server.
Yeah,
We do. We always stay
send
updated
them.
on them. They're so cool.
Oh wow.
It's job.
It's job.
You got all the little details.
It's
on there.
free.
You even got the schnoz.
Oh, look, his
I mean-
like monocle even has like a texture.
Yeah,
It's
it has
cool.
the glass. And Deciffered.
The stuff is massive.
Yeah,
Look at
that's so huge.
It's got like a whole workshop.
that.
It's so
The mask
cool.
is really, really good. I like that.
I don't know how
And thought.
Dude,
Oh.
Thought looks so
I am
good.
super nervous.
The face looks great on that.
As someone
sure
who used
fantastic.
to make like I used to make like FNAF plush toys back when I was super into like collecting them. And like I have to actually say this is so crazy impressive. Like it takes so much effort and like work to make these. It's so cool.
I made a plush in middle school and I still have it.
Oh wow.
Buoy in the home.
Buoy spotted.
That's so
That is
cool.
really cool.
Holy smokes. Can we get Baba Buoys in chat?
It looks like really professional.
And the little Han chop on the top.
Yeah. I'm geeking out right now. I'm so happy.
And there's Bam.
That is a really
Oh,
good demo. Look at the
yuck.
face.
Beat him up.
Beat him up.
Beat him up.
I have a
deserves
full
it.
collection.
Oh, he's
yeah,
got
Goodness
What about all
me.
the
the
rest of them?
dash.
God,
The mega.
you're
Wobbling.
going to be so busy every time we update the game.
I love the chicken nugget box. With all, like,
It's
Yes,
so
yes, that box is
good.
class. That's really good.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw the
Little
Buoy one and I
nuggets.
like giggled and kicked
Was
my
that
feet
a
and it was
crown
awesome.
offshoot?
Oh, the worm? Wait, was it?
Oh, you've even started on the new ones.
Yeah, Orambe.
Oh, I saw Little Mafia.
Oh, you got so many.
Yeah, this is
Bada
just
bing,
it's
bada
so
boom.
cool.
It's like the coolest ever.
I feel like you're going to start pulling out bobs we haven't even released yet. Like,
Yeah, you just start guessing.
I don't know how to talk.
These are genuinely wonderful. I hope you know
I
that.
just
They
want
look
to
like-
show
So
the
cool.
The Blumov.
Oh, it's so neat seeing like all my designs as little plushies. It's so cool.
Yeah, this is so cool. Like every time I see these, it's like whoa.
It's got like a
And the
whoa.
board stuff.
Yo. We should definitely put a few of these in like the fan art board in game. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to get you to
we
do
already?
it.
we do need to update it. I know because it's been a while since I've done it, and I wanted to do it with season one, but like.
Oh, they're together. Oh, oh, gay marriage. Let's go. Gay marriage and chat.
Be who you are.
Be who you are for your pride.
Oh man.
It doesn't end. There's so many.
What does the chain look like?
Bobby the Giant. Yeah, is there?
Yo!
Oh my gosh.
Class.
No,
That
that's
is class.
actually so cool. Are you
That's
kidding?
insane, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing us that. Those are wonderful.
We love your stuff so much.
It's so cool.
Thanks, guys.
Oh.
No worries. That was absolutely fantastic. I like that.
I'm going
I just want to show the plushies. Bye.
That's great.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
You take care now.
Bye.
Right,
little guy.
That was so good.
That was lovely.
Will you take it? There we go.
Hello.
Rascals.
Welcome.
What's the thought process of like adding towers from other games?
From other games?
Like
Yeah, like
terms
from
of-
other Baer games.
Like how
Yeah.
Serpent is from Alpha.
Yeah.
So, generally, what we're looking for in a tower, like if it's going to be coming from something that was previously in like Baer Alpha, BEARSTAR, whatever, we're looking for particularly like character qualities. Like, so if someone's got a heavy emphasis on characteristics, if it tends to have a lot of good potential to become a tower. A lot of them, the skins and stuff from previous games, although they have like a level of character to them, and they could make for some interesting designs, they oftentimes still resemble what would just be a skin rather than a particular character. So a lot of the ones we do they might look similar to just Baer himself, but they want to have something just a bit more to them. So the ones that are like just very unique and standalone as characters that have a bit more than just a skin, so they have their own like perceived abilities and like source material to work with. That it's why a lot of Frodo's like skins really become really good characters, because they are often so like specific in terms of their characteristics and nature that they're just really good material for towers, as opposed to certain other skins in the game which are great skins in their own right, but they're just like they're not enough of a character to become their own tower unless they were reworked into a new character, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cubic tower.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I will say as well, when we
Shout
get
to
to...
Rick.
What was that? In terms of towers, what we try to do is do an original tower, and then we'll see if we can also do something that is familiar. So we did the Wrangler, which was a completely new character, and then we also did Serpent. And they both fitted into the theme of Season 1 pretty well.
Something that I saw someone ask, it was a while ago, but I thought it maybe would be interesting to answer is like how far along do we have planned for Baer tower defense? Like how long is our roadmap?
Well, the thing about our roadmap for this game, and it's hard to have this discussion publicly just because it is so variable, like, and dependent on our like future as a company. And so I don't know if it's really a good idea to talk about this. It's heavily dependent on just where we want to go. So like discussing like this in front of like public audience, it's not really like a viable thing for us to talk about right now, just because the plans can change quite rapidly depending on where we go and how games perform. So our priorities will always be a changing list. But generally, like as much as certain content might be projected out into the future, we can't strictly put that onto a timeline.
That's fair.
So, as well, I also do a lot of the planning behind the scenes. We've got a slate of 100% confirmed stuff. We've got some updates coming in the season 1 period, and we've also got season 2 well underway. But from the future from that, we do have plans, we have concepts ready for that. But obviously, due to the time constraints we have, anything like that, things may change. So in terms of content plans and in the future, we can't give you an entire year roadmap, but we can give you a distant future roadmap.
That's about right.
Those two in the distant
Well,
future.
I think we'll answer a few more questions, then I'll go into a couple of things that I just want to talk about just like before like we can do off, because we're approaching 2 hours now. I see DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
Live Roblox. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I'm just really I'm thinking about the question. I think this was asked before, but are there any more collabs going to be in Baer specific?
Collaborations in Baer.
Yeah, this is one we already answered.
Yeah, we have gone into this a little bit already. It's no worry. If you're on about Baer as in like Baer Alpha and Baer stuff, probably not. For Baer Tower Defense, absolutely. And I want to become more open to the idea of having collaborations externally, in the sense of like things related to Baer might appear in other games in the future. I can't make any promises towards that. We've like intentionally kept Baer like very strict in that regard, because the last thing we want to do is for Baer to become permanently associated with something much larger than itself, and it becomes, oh, that's the thing from that, rather than us standing on our own terms, if that makes sense. So it's always been something I'm very like particular about, but I'm becoming more open to it in terms as with Baer Tower Defense, it opens up to a lot more collaboration potential without stepping into that boundary, if that makes sense.
Oh, all right. Can I just ask like one more question and that's final?
I'll allow it, because since you kind of asked
it was
something that
already
like,
asked. I'll
allow it.
Okay. Are there gonna be any more live streams where you make the updates in Roblox Studio on like Baer Tower Defense or in Baer Alpha?
Any more live streams?
Yeah, when you like streamed working on BEARSTAR for
I have
Christmas.
99 Barack Obama.
Like I might not. I mean, like I'm not going to be strictly against, depending on what we're working on. Like other people doing a live stream. For me, since the majority of my work for these games is involving like programming, there isn't really much interesting for the audience to look at, and a lot of it is like obviously kept under lock and key. So for me, there isn't much there. We might do. I think in the future we will be doing more things related to what we're doing right now with this Q&A, and by extension, what Red Moon will become as something that shows up every now and then that we do to interact with the audience. Outside of that, I won't be doing live streams. Like we'll say that, yeah.
What's not Christmas about Obama?
Of course not. So thank you very much for the questions, DJ Khaled.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's an honor.
We invited someone.
Wait, we gotta do the little guy from Seoul.
I don't know where this is.
They sent a message.
There we go. Hello.
I suppose I do got like few questions for both games. Like, I guess I'll start with like Bear Tower Defense first. Is there is there plans to like, you know, like I'm trying to think like, is there plans for like ways to add like a way to deal with like spare items you don't like need to use anymore? Like, cause plus is there gonna be different food attainment for like, cause the shop is the only way to get food at the moment. It's kind of what I'm curious about.
Yeah, so excess items are a bit of a problem at the moment, and there is plans to change that, to rework them a little bit, so that the excess ones can be dealt with and be more friendly to the in-game economy. There is other foods planned. That kind of coincides with changes that I would like to make with how buddies work entirely. I will say, like, I think I've said this before, like publicly as well. I'm not entirely satisfied with how the buddy system works. I think it could be much better explained and much better expanded upon. So it might be a future update where we handle a lot of that at once, and food would probably be worked into that as well. So that's what I would say about that.
Okay. I like that. And I guess my final few things is like I've seen like a lot of people keep begging stuff, but I'm thinking like, is there plans for like smaller content for like both games in like the future? Since like I'm trying to think like a way for like both games to have balanced like work, like small updates for like
I know
Baer
what you mean.
and
So our approach for future updates, largely we're going to be aiming to move towards more incremental content drops. So like rather than like these huger ones like season 1, obviously some of them just have to be like big anyway just because of the nature of the update, but more of it would be a larger update that then is released and spread out into smaller drops so that people are getting more content like over time and less huge gaps in between. So there's like a little something 1 week and then like in 2 weeks time there's another bit. So it would kind of be worked like that. That's kind of, we especially want to do that for Alpha going forward, because trying to maintain them with big updates, it kind of pulls a lot of focus into one direction when it kind of needs to be spread across both. So when a huge update is for one game, the other one developmentally, it kind of struggles a bit. So splitting them up like that is towards what we're going to.
So everyone knows how there's.
I guess my conclusion for this is like, I can kind of see like it is a struggle for like how y'all want to like get stuff out. Like I can understand that. Like I understand people are like waiting for stuff, but like in the end of the day, there's still like you're human beings, you know. Like y'all have stuff to do in like your own time. So like I'm fine with delays, or like if there's stuff that needs to be patched up, but like that's kind of my final conclusion, so I don't like hog up the stage.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah, like we are human beings and there's only so much we can do, but we are trying to find the most optimal ways to deliver content to the public. So
no, I understand that.
Yeah.
It's just I think with how Roblox is kind of going, it's you know kind of bad, but it's not like it's gonna stop their tower defense development. But hey, I suppose before I like get off the stage, I guess I'll ask my one question.
Look, the rule was kind of we're going to have one question per person.
My bad.
I'm very sorry to cut you off, but like we're kind of like approaching the end of the Q&As, and I want to get a couple more. I'm sorry.
It was gonna be quick. Are both games gonna get collabs in the future? That's all I'm gonna give.
We have gone.
Yeah, we've already done that question.
Yeah, we've gone to this. Like the answer is generally Bear Tower Defense, yes. But Alpha probably not as much.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I do
Oh,
have to move you on.
thank
just 'cause
you,
we're conscious
thank
of time.
you.
As well, I just want to add on in terms of content plans while we look for somebody new. So if you want to invite someone
I
up,
found one. I gotta let him up.
right? I'll keep talking about it. But we do have the endless update slated, but there is also 2 more, which will be appearing after this Q&A. One perhaps related to this Q&A, or maybe not.
Little guy from.
Hey guys.
Little guy from Seoul. I knew
How's
it
it
would
going?
be Chem.
It's me, the guy from Seoul. Little guy.
I'm really excited for this question.
What's your question?
Okay. So, my first question is.
No, one question, little guy from Seoul.
Okay. Can you fix this bug?
No, get him down.
What?
No,
Bug.
done. No, whatever.
It's the little guy from Seoul.
I had faith in you.
Oh, goodness me. We're derailing. We're approaching the end anyway, so.
How many more people do you want up?
We'll do. You know what? We'll do 3 more. We'll do 3 more, and then I'll go into the thing I was going to go on about law, and then we'll try and wrap it up from there. Unless anyone else wants to talk about anything else.
1, 2, 3, 4, ABC.
I'm gonna pick.
Any time today?
Hey, shut up. Oh, Goldie, go on.
Really good question, Goalie.
I actually agree.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Somebody call 911.
You know, that's the problem I had with it too.
We are trying to do something about it.
I see what you're saying, but like, right, Goldie, get out. Right, we'll put someone else on. PG tips, monkey. Let's have that.
Whoa!
Wait, that's awesome.
I saw Vemlick emoji try to come up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Will there ever be limited towers in Baer Tower Defense?
Limited towers.
Yeah, next question. No.
Like it's limited in the sense that you would you only have a limited time to get it, and then it's going away, and you're never gonna get it again. Not really. Like any tower would be permanently available. The method on how you get it might change over time, and it might be the sense that you can get it from a specific event or something, and then from there on out, you have to do something else in order to obtain that tower. Like once that event concludes, but there would never be like certain towers that you could just never ever get again, because I'm pretty sure it would be pretty integral to strategy. Like it would become a massive problem if the best towers became unavailable and the game was balancing around that, and because certain users would just be blocked out of strategizing to the best extent. So that's what I'd say about that.
Okay, thank you.
Vemlick emoji has requested to speak.
One second, I think Goldie's fixed the microphone.
Whoa, excuse me. I didn't expect that to be so powerful.
That was really powerful and it really impacted me.
I thought it was just gonna be quiet. I didn't think it would be.
I really felt it in my heart.
Where is Goldie on this list? I can't see him.
Goldie trying to get back on stage.
Yeah, we fixed the microphone.
Christmas Obama has requested to speak.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I slipped my finger accidentally and turned off.
No worries.
Anyways, I want to ask something that, in general, I want to know, in your opinion, or in the opinion of the other devs here, what was the key for the success of the Baer franchising in general? I'm sorry if this was asked before, I wasn't here, but I just wanted to ask.
Success.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, the thing with the key to success for these kind of things, I'm going to give a bit of a philosophical answer here. This isn't a question that I can reliably answer to you. And the reason is, when you try to go in and identify the reasons why something is successful, you are always thrown off the trail. And the reason being is, although you could sit there and look at like contributing factors like, the character designs are very eye-catching, the atmosphere is nice, like it's got an unknown mystery element that people like, the gameplay is good. They're off of bloody hell. But when it comes together in this whole package, and it has to be in the right place at the right time, you cannot identify one particular key that keeps something going. It is a long, continuous sequence of events that makes something successful. And a lot of the time, it's just trudging towards success by repeating a lot of the actions over and over again. What you can do is you can identify a lot easier why something might not have worked. But even then, there's only so much you can identify and carry forward, because you can look at something that does work and something that doesn't work, and they will oftentimes share a lot of the same characteristics. One of them might be a failure despite having all the rest of the keys that you could possibly think of to make a successful game. And the other one might be a terrible game, but it succeeds because of one very specific thing. So there isn't one clear answer. There is values, of like what standards we might hold ourselves to for a game title that makes us stand out compared to others. You always want to offer something a bit more unique, but there isn't one answer, unfortunately. If there was, like, everyone would have a top game. Everyone would do it. Like, even to this day, as much as I might have analyzed it over and over again, you cannot identify success keys. You can identify things that have failed and move forward and fix those things for a better chance. But other than that, can't really do it. But I hope that does offer some just intellect, I suppose. Yeah.
It.
One more time.
Once again, from the
Okay.
top for the people who didn't hear. Thank you very much for the question, Goldie.
Am I getting shot dead right now?
Yep.
Yeah. If I see Malbear Morty one more time, I'm gonna get
Are we
mad.
picking out one more?
Am I picking him? Oh, hell yeah.
I'll let you pick the last one. And everyone who's not been able to have a question answered, there will be more. There will probably be more of these in the future. I will say that.
Have you picked someone already?
I'm trying to look for
Last person gets
A
5K.
quick question
No,
to
they don't.
squeeze in that I saw, which could also be a fun one. Just a quickie. What was your favorite era from Baer to work on? Like throughout all the years, what was the highlight?
Oh.
I've invited someone. I'll mute him if they're joined early.
For me.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Give it 1 second.
While we go through this,
I would like to ask,
okay, you know
in
what, go
terms of cuteness, which bear skin would you say is your favorite in terms of cuteness?
Oh, dude, it's the cuddle critters, obviously.
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, I don't really know how to answer this question, but I will say some of my favorite designs, just in terms of the whole Baer cast, I really, really just like Scranner. I think Scranner's just fantastic.
Yeah.
Scranner's a fantastic character.
Oh, Scranner's so cute.
I love Scranner. If you don't like Scranner, what do you do?
You know, as well, I'll say Buckethead as well. Buckethead. Buckethead's fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you so much for having me up here and stuff.
Yeah.
And
No
also,
problem.
one
Thank
last
you.
thing before I go. Could you wish me an early happy birthday? Because my birthday is on the 16th,
Right.
real quick.
Everyone, all together now.
Dude, I've got this.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday!
Yeah!
Hooray!
All right. Bye now.
Have a
Thank you
good
very much. See you
birthday.
now. Right, what was the question that was going to be asked about? Like,
I don't know,
What
mate.
was your
Would you like to
favorite,
come to my house?
time period to work on in Baer? Like in all of history of Baer, what was your
For
favorite
me,
era?
I don't have one in particular, but the ones I do always prefer, I always tend to prefer the
Season
actual
1.
cycle of. I always prefer the actual cycle of developing the game rather than updating it. I feel like most developers would feel the same way.
Oh
But
yeah.
the cycle of making, in particular, Baer Alpha, the cycle of predominantly on there was a good time between like making skanks as well, and once we actually got the ball rolling on the current incarnation of Baer Tower Defense, I think we're working really, really well. Like I really enjoy the cycle for that.
That's just great. I love it.
Wow. Right, okay.
So-
I think that's all of it.
I think that's all the one's going to be answering tonight. However, as I said earlier, I'm going to be going into the law problem a little bit. This is where it gets very intense, guys. So everyone lock in. It gets very intense.
Bite the bullet.
I don't like answering this one. I don't like answering this question, but we have to. We have to do it. Everyone needs honesty right now, right? So, the law for Alpha. Let's get it. I do recognize how many people will want an answer to this one. I don't think it's going to be a particularly massively popular answer, but I have to be honest about this. And there is something nice in here as well. So for a long time now, like Alpha Law expansions are just a continuation in general. It goes without saying, it's stalled. It's stalled almost entirely. And there is a reason for this. And it does largely come down to a mixture of team changes and priority changes. And it doesn't stop there. Like, it's been a long time since much of the original law plans were put into place. And since then, we've had a lot of time to think about this and ruminate on this and and have new perspectives as a lot of time's gone by. And with the new members of the team, they brought in perspectives as well on like where we were going with it. And we reached a new conclusion, right? Oh my God, the way people are talking, this is going to devastate some people, what I'm about to say. Oh no. But look, I hope you understand what I'm going to tell you. I hope you understand, right? That's what I ask. As a team, we have unanimously concluded that we do not hold confidence in the current incarnation of the Alpha storyline, and therefore do not have the drive as a team to see this storyline through fully. We do not believe it would benefit the game, and it would have a high chance of diminishing the drawing factor that Alpha has had for many of its long-term players. This is predominantly why Alpha, despite it receiving multiple larger-scale updates in recent memory, the law remains largely unchanged and untouched. I understand that the law is very important to a lot of people, which is why this is a difficult conversation to have. We have mostly preferred to remain with an abstract sense to it, as leaving these mystery elements open to interpretation is what people have gravitated towards a lot. And I have been semi-vocal in the past about my own feelings towards the story of the game. And what makes Alpha in particular a really troubling one to tie together is the foundation for a great story just was not there from the game's creation itself. And once the ball gets rolling in that direction and you have to work around the fact that something is missing, you have to be so careful. And that is why like pulling a story together for it was very, very difficult in the first place as a team. Now, I wouldn't say we'd never ever do anything law related ever again. This isn't a complete denial of any story elements ever coming. This is not me saying it's dead, nothing ever again, it's all gone, cancelled, dead. It's not. I'm not saying that, right? I know for a lot of people it's going to feel that way, and I understand. But like this is me saying like the direction we're going, like things are subject to massive change, and in the future, the way we handle law in our games and installments of our game series, the approach to law will be taken a lot more seriously from the beginning. And what I can tell you without going into too much detail as of right now, because it's not the time for this right now, is we do have plans for a definitive Baer story, so to speak, that will be told in a future project. I'm being pretty vague and it is difficult because it is very, very exciting for us, this project. And the temptation to spill a bit more about what we're going to be doing, hopefully in the future, is there. But I don't want to go into it too soon because we are extremely busy as a company at the moment. And the time for this just isn't here yet. It is on our roadmap as a team, though, I will tell you that. So that is where the law is at. Is that clear?
I think that was stated as well as you could have, I think.
Wait, one more time.
I recognize. Let's just start again.
When people say Joe Clouder.
Does anyone want to add anything else or cover anything in particular they want to share in regards to anything?
When's the summer update, Cheed?
I'm firing crouton.
Bear Alpha and Bear Tower Defense is canceled on. This is my decision. I'm going into the studio place and I'm gonna delete things one by one, and the game will break and Cheed will never know.
You see what I have to put up with.
Hey, don't be wretched.
But I think I think it's going to be a relief once we've actually got that law problem off our chest, because I know there was a lot of things just in limbo for a very long time that people wanted answers for, and it's difficult because we don't want to disappoint people, but at the same time we have to be honest not only to where we are going, but honest with ourselves and where our priorities are going to be for that story. And the fact of the matter is, the priorities have changed. That is the way it is going forward. We want to take law more seriously from the get-go, and that does involve just outright changes of plans heavily. So that is where that stands. You know what? Let's have one more bonus question from someone.
Yeah, bonus question.
Make it
bonus
good.
question.
Hang on, let me get one up because
you can pick one.
There we go. Smiley.
Hello.
Hello.
Would Arctic Valley ever get a mastery if it's added back in future Christmas updates?
Well, no. The limited time an event oriented modes would not be getting a mastery. The mastery thing is for permanent or long-term content, so I think that would be a clashing thing with it. Maybe if one day we reach the point where Alpha is no longer getting main update support, and we decide to rework a lot of the limited content into permanent things, maybe possibly it would get one. But outside of that, we want to keep masteries for standard maps. Because anything for any kind of mastery thing for an event would just be event oriented anyway, so it's kind of it wouldn't fit with the rest, I would say. So I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Actually, I will just quickly answer this that someone's asking in the text here. Cheed, are there any mysteries in Baer that you actually want the community to never figure out, either because they are better left unexplained or because the answer would change how we see the law of Baer? Yes, and it's actually for both of those reasons, and I'll tell you why. From an actual story right perspective, I think for something like Baer, it is absolutely critical to have much of it left unexplained. You more so want to tell a story within this universe rather than trying to make sense of this universe, because a lot of what draws people to something like Baer is the fact that it's strange and hard to understand. There is a lot of things in here that are just very, very different and abstract. So you can try and piece it together, and certain things can be answered and explained, but trying to make sense of it, I think personally, for a horror mystery kind of storyline, I think that diminishes it. I think it takes away if you're trying to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. So that's how I feel about that.
Vague post Bear Alpha forever.
Maxi, will we get 5 nights of rehab to?
Well,
will we?
Maybe.
This is actually an important one for us to answer as well, because we were talking about this as developers the other day. Will there be a summer update coming out on Baer Alpha? If yes, what date and maybe what hour?
Just
Can't tell
ask
you
that
when.
question.
When?
Literally
When,
just a couple
Cruiser?
minutes ago.
I don't remember.
You said you were going to fire me.
No, because no, you're being daft, right? You're being daft, right? Because let me answer this seriously. Can't tell you when. And as I was saying earlier on, for extra clarity, we have less time than we were hoping for to put together something for summer. We stated that we were going to do something in August. Something might still happen in August, but we're rescheduling, and we didn't want to do that initially, but the time just hasn't been there. And the things that we want to do for summer, and just for Baer Alpha next, it's probably going to require that extra time. I think we may still put something out in between to fill in the gap for August, so Alpha would still get something. It's not going to be the main things that we're meant to be putting out. It's just going to be some nice extra little things, if anything. So you'll be getting something, and then the plans that we had are getting reworked to fit in what would come for the next sequence of Alpha updates. It's been a bit of a challenge lately, maintaining a bit of a solid bureaucracy in order to make sure that Alpha still gets maintained to a certain extent. I know it's a buzzword, but it's the best word for what I'm trying to describe, I suppose. So once we figure that out, it'll Alpha things would probably become a lot more consistent as we start splitting into smaller updates that are a bit more frequent, and that'll become easier to manage in between the gaps of Baer Tower Defense. So that's where we are there. Does anyone here have anything else they want to clarify?
I do.
Go right ahead.
I just wanted to say that after some consideration and a lot of messages, I mean a lot of messages, a lot of people have been talking about it, I have decided that I'm going to be going through with my deluxe remakes for my masters. I'm going to change them from the things that I've posted previously. But I've seen a lot of people saying oh, I wish we got this, or I wish we got that. I'm just gonna do it. I think enough time has passed. The masteries have had their time, and now they need their time again. So I just wanted to say, Tears Before Bedtime remake coming soon.
Oh my god!
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go right ahead, Maxi.
Bitcoin.
Oh, for goodness sake! But Cheedaman didn't say it. Cheedaman didn't say it, so you can't run over to the betting app.
Are you trying to say something?
What?
I swear, I thought I heard you, and you just
That's
had a
Frodo.
really bad connection.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say something? No.
I don't remember.
Stop.
We've been here for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
That was so fun, guys. I hope you
I
guys
really enjoyed
got some
that.
of your questions.
I really enjoyed that.
Well, one last thing for Baer Tower Defense on the horizon, or what's coming very soon. Obviously, we have the new Endless Floor, and we'll also have a new tower.
New tower, buzzword.
Yeah.
The tower may or may not have something to do with the name of this QnA.
What does that mean, guys? What does that mean? What does that mean?
And from forward from there, we have the next extreme coming, which may or may not be grayscale.
I personally think it's black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
How exciting!
Did you get it?
Stay tuned.
Did you get it? Did you get the reference?
I know that song.
Whoa.
It's a reference, man.
Thank you. So, I think that's everything we're going to cover today. Thank you so much, everyone who's tuned in for this and for your questions. I think we'll be doing another one of these sometime in the future. I'm not sure how frequently these will be. There'll probably be a bit more of a gap between, just so there's enough time that passes, so our position as a company changes enough, so priorities change. So we have new things to say, new things to talk about, and a lot of what we've been talking about right now has came and gone, so people can like ask questions post that, and then what we'll be doing next. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll try and work at another one in the future. I really enjoyed doing this. So I suppose we will catch you another day. I don't know.
Where is Skangland? Where is Skangland?
Damn! Oh, damn!
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get away!
I want Skangland. I want Skank.
Get away! Get away! We got to get out of here before they get back.
I think Frodo might have actually got caught in the crossfire. We gotta go. Bye, guys. That's so fun.
Bye, everyone.
Adios, everyone.
Bye.
See you in a bit. See you in a bit. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Quite awesome sauce.